Welcome, everyone, to our first YouTube live event, the At Home edition. Today with us, we have Martin Lewin, who is one of our fit specialists, and he's here to ask some common questions that people are asking on the website. Thank you, Martin, for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me.
So the first question is seasonal and relevant to right now. Are Indow inserts a summer or a winter solution?
They're actually both. In the summer, they'll help to keep the cool air in and the hot air out. And in the winter, they'll do reverse, keeping the warm air in and the cold air out.
Okay, so it kind of acts like a koozie for your windows.
It sure does. So one of the reasons that they're so effective at keeping your home comfortable is we use an optical grade acrylic. Glass was great when we traveled by horse, but we don't travel by horse anymore. And the acrylic transmits temperature 7 times slower than glass does. So where in the wintertime that glass might get ice cold and act like ice cubes in a glass of water, bringing the whole temperature of the room down. With the insert in place, you have a much more neutral temperature in the room. So the room is staying warmer. And with the nearly airtight seal that our patented silicone compression tubing is able to create, we're blocking any of those cold drafts or, in the summertime, hot air that's coming through the windows.
Oh, perfect. Well, just like how we evolved our drinkware, we can evolve our windows too. So the next one is this really a do-it-yourself project? Can anyone measure and install?
They sure can. We've created a completely non-contact process that works so well. Only 2 out of 1,000 windows that we produce aren't a perfect fit the first time, so we can guarantee the fit. And you're not ever really on your own when you're working with Indow. You're not doing it by yourself because we have a whole team of folks that are supporting you, including a measurement expert who, while you have our laser measure in hand, he can walk you through measuring that first window right over the phone. And every step of the way, you'll have people to answer your questions, including folks like me, the fit specialist, who will help you get set up on the right track and see you through the process to make sure you have a great customer service experience.
Oh, perfect. And how long have we been doing this self-measure program?
So this isn't something that we've just started in the last 6 months. We've been doing factory direct self-measure sales for over 6 years. So we have a really tried and true process.
That's excellent. And I'll also add that we do have a stellar network of dealers out there in select cities, and they can handle the full process for our customers. Customers can also self-install after the dealers measure. And if they do come in your home, we have lots of clean practices that make sure that everyone stays safe during these times. So the next question is, will these work with my windows? This one comes up a lot. How does someone know that Indow inserts will even function well with their existing windows?
That's a great question, and one that I get asked all the time. We can work with a window of almost any shape, from a regular rectangular or square window to special shapes like octagons and arches. The main thing to know is to use our inserts, you do need to have at least 5/8 of an inch of clear, smooth, flat frame surface all the way around the window without any interference from handles, hardware, knobs, or blinds. If you have that, you can use an Indow. On a special note, for acoustic inserts, we do like to create a bit of an air gap between the existing window and the insert. So if you're trying to block sound, you want to have a bit more space than that.
Oh, okay, great. And what about blinds? Actually, right behind me, there are some windows with Indow inserts and blinds.
So Indows can coexist with most blinds. If you're going to be putting the Indow between the back of the blinds and the front of the window, you want to allow about an inch of space because the compression tubing will flatten down some.
Great. And what if they get inserts, but they just don't fit?
So I mentioned before that we have a tried and true process. It works so well that we're able to guarantee it. There's two important guarantees that cover you. The first is a snug fit guarantee. Even with our customers doing their own measuring, we still only get 2 out of 1,000 windows that we produce that aren't a perfect fit the first time. If you get one of those, we'll help you figure out what went wrong and we'll make it right on our dime. And the windows themselves are covered by a limited lifetime warranty for as long as you own the home. So it's pretty much a foolproof process. The whole thing takes about 3 to 4 weeks, start to finish, and some of that depends on how quickly you get your measuring done.
Great. Well, how do they get this process started and determine what inserts are the best fit for them? You mentioned acoustic grade. How many grade types are there?
So, especially this time of year coming into the colder weather, our most popular grade is probably our standard grade. It's the most cost effective for energy efficiency and comfort. But one of our other really popular grades, maybe just as popular as the standard grade, is our acoustic panel. It's twice as thick as any of our other windows, and it blocks about 25% more noise. We also have windows or inserts that block UV light to protect your floors and furniture, that provide a tint, a shade to cut down on solar heat gain, and that can provide privacy in like a bathroom setting. So whatever your need is, we have an Indow to meet that need.
Great. Well, it's very easy to talk to you, Martin. So if people have questions, can they just give you a call? How do they get an estimate?
Absolutely. You asked before about how does someone get started. We would recommend having a chat with myself or one of the other fit specialists that we have available. We'll ask you some questions about your windows to get a feel for what it is that you're trying to do and to make sure that we're a good fit for the project that you have. We can recommend which of our windows would best fit your needs and your budget, and help you with getting your order properly set out and a laser measure kit sent out to you. And then we would see you through the entire process right through to the end.
Oh, fantastic. Well, if any of you out there have questions that you'd like to see asked and answered here on YouTube Live, make sure to leave us some comments down below. We're here to make your world more comfortable, efficient, and sustainable, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you, Martin, and thanks
Thank
to all
you.
our